What's up, guys? Joe Holland here. We are out here fishing and it is freaking cold. We had 24 below zero on the thermometer on the drive in today. It's probably warmed up to 15 below zero right now. It's freaking cold. I ain't gonna lie. We're staying warm. We're staying active. We're getting some flags, drilling some holes, running around when we can. It's cold enough that I'm actually putting my hands in my pockets, and I'm really thinking about wearing a pair of gloves. That's how cold it is. So I think my beard's frozen. I can feel my face, but I'm hoping I build enough of a shield with that beard that it protects me when the wind starts blowing. We did bring some firewood. We might end up having a little fire today out on the ice, which would be pretty cool. Maybe warm up a little bit. Or the one nice thing about a fire is it keeps you busy, keeping it going. So that actually keeps you warm, just keeping it going, whether you're feeling the heat or not. Got our good buddy, Pat Lassard, brook trout specialist, with us today. Pat's frozen in. Frozen. We just walked probably, how far are we from the truck? Over a mile? Yeah. Over a mile from the truck. So that walk was just brisk enough to sweat a little bit. And you got to be careful in these temperatures not to get too sweaty because you get wet and then it freezes. But the holes are freezing up, the bait's freezing up. We got our work ahead of us today, fellas, and conditions are making it tough, but the fishing's good. So we're gonna keep at it for you. We'll keep shooting video, and hopefully we get into some more fish. We got 2 brookies on the ice already. All right, when it's 15 below, you can't hold them out very long, so we got to get them right back in, buddy. Nice, good job. Nice work. That was upset. Oh yeah, nice. Get those sticks up. Woo! Oh my God. Pat, what are you doing with that little baby trap?
Look at it. See him quick. We'll let him go.
All right, cut it off.
No, he's up already. Nice job, buddy.
What do you
trap? I made this 2 days ago. Some old traps I had kicking around the barn. Joe said there's some short water there, but if you got a trap small enough to get fish, get some water with it, you'll catch fish. And so this is what I made. There it is.
Unbelievable.
Smelt. He must have smelt it. Smelt it.
Pat, coming at you. Coming at you. Very rarely have a fire on the ice, but conditions today call for it. So we brought out some wood of our own. There's some dead wood here on shore on this island, and we're gonna see if we can get a nice blaze going. So we'll show you how we'll do it. We got her going now, folks. Put the old axe to work and skittered out some logs, hand skidded them, and we got her going. She caught, it looks like, and throwing off some heat now finally, and a little bit of smoke too, but that's okay. You'll get that when the wood's wet. We brought a little bit of nice dry wood from home, but for the most part we're just kind of pulling some dead stuff out from underneath the snow in the woods. It's still pretty cold out here. It's cold enough. When we were in the store this morning, a couple lawyers were there, and it was cold enough that the lawyers actually had their hands in their own pockets, which is pretty rare. Or as they say in Maine, it's colder than a witch's titty up here. Oh, well, we got a flag, folks. We got a flag. We're gonna go get it. I brought the axe just in case it's a really big fish. Oh, she's pulling. Oh, geez. Oh, pulled it right out. Friggin' broke me off.
Took your hook.
Yep. Yeah.
It's going right into that tree, wasn't it?
Yep.
I don't know how this works, but this gauge flying around like a fart in a mitten. A young buck. Old codger like me take forever to get out here. What have we got, Mr. Gage? Is it moving? Huh? He's on there? He's on there, he said. Here, take the Rubik's Cube.
Spinning real slow.
That's the way the big one's
Oh, he's going out.
doing. Oh boy, Gage.
Oh.
Oh, that was a nice fish, Gage.
It was probably a rainbow. Going towards deep water.
Holy smokes, Gage.
You come back for it?
It broke me off. Barely moved that fish.
Probably a big rainbow going towards deeper water.
That was a big fish, Gage.
Oh, man.
Oh, I just had something on the...
You got him?
What do we got? It's not the same fish.
No?
Bass, maybe.
A bass?
Yeah.
A little large?
Wow, gee.
Joe, we got a
That
largemouth.
was hilarious.
Is that same? Largemouth. That same fish?
Huh?
That same fish you set into, you think?
I don't know. Maybe. It was right under the ice. I doubt it. I'm guessing when I let it fall to the bottom.
Yeah.
What do you think, Gage? Having fun?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
I'm having a lot of fun. Getting to sit down and enjoy the fire a little bit. We'll keep it going. Pat's got a scratch ticket here, and he said if he wins 500 or more, he's buying us all new jack traps from Monmouth, Maine. These are expensive traps. But he asked Gage for a coin. Gage told him no, so he said Gage is out.
I ain't got one on me.
Well, you gotta do something. You could have borrowed one from me and given it to him.
All right, Gage. See how much you're out.
You're out. Gage is out.
Oh, he's totally out. It's just me and you now.
All right. I hope you got a winner.
20 bucks.
$20.
We can't even buy one of those little jig pulls for that.
We could buy a pack of hooks to put on our traps.
This is water. This is what happens. Oh, it's so cold though. You see that? Push it.
We're getting a wicked rush, fellas. We are getting a wicked rush of fishing right here. They're biting again. Gotta leave the fire, which isn't easy to do. But we're tougher than that, right? Let's go get it. Wow, that's building a lot of ice. Oh yeah, there's hooks inside. Oh, you dropped it. Dang it, you totally destroyed it. Wow, we had to set super shallow, didn't we?
Yep.
Shiner on this one. Oh shit, can't get to it. I got it.
Man, how deep like this is gonna be a giant rainbow.
Got it.
You got him?
Brookie. Brookie, 12 inch.
Cookie brookie?
Cookie brookie. Cookie cutter.
Nice one.
Nice.
Nice brookie, huh,
Nice
fellas?
belly to him.
You get cooking the truck?
Oh yeah, we're gonna heat this baby up on the hot open fire we got going right now, folks. So let me see how deep it got it. Yep.
Gonna keep him?
Yeah, we're gonna keep that one.
There's lunch. With some
Guys,
deer meat.
We're gonna eat that with some fresh Maine deer meat that Gage shot. We're gonna show you how we catch them and cook them on the open fire while we're out here fishing.
Yeah,
Just
look,
like
look how
that.
big the dorsal fin is on that one. Never seen one so big.
Yeah, that's
Have
the
you?
only. I catch them with big dorsal fins. It's a char. In the char family. I try to target the big fin ones. Alright guys, what we're going to do to fasten this thing to our cooking stick is we're going to go right through the gills on it, and to keep the tail from laying down in the fire, what I did is I took my trusty little Swiss Army knife and used the adze or the awl and went right through the stick, kind of bore my way through, and we got ourselves a little spike that's going to go through the fish and through the stick and hopefully hold it up, keep it out of the fire so it cooks very nice on a little spit we made here. So here's our fish on a stick right here. We call this fish sticks up in Maine, and there's 100 different ways to cook. and this is just one way we're doing it, and that's the way we're doing it today. So the jaws through the stick, and then you can see we got that little apparatus right there, our little peg, our little post and beam fish stick, if you will. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this on our 2 Y sticks and lay it right over the fire. Ready?
I'm ready.
You might get a better angle over here. Alright, you got a camera for this now? Yeah. Gage, we're putting it on the fire, buddy.
Nothing?
Some of it's done.
This is my favorite part.
Which part? The skin?
Skin.
Do you eat the skin?
I do.
Oh.
That was a fin.
Pretty good.
Is it smoky, Gage?
If we put it on some sticks, it'll cook more if you want to.
I think it's done.
Oh, boys, that is some good trout right there. There is nothing better than eating the south end of a northbound trout. Look at that thing. Holy smokes, that's freaking good. It's melting your mouth. Butter. Does not get any fresher than that. It's warm, but it's cooling down quick because it's so darn cold out here. I think they call that a shore lunch.
This trap an hour ago. And this is the amount of ice. Look at that.
Holy smokes.
That trap has made in the last hour. Look at mine, I got up to 8 below today, now definitely colder.
It's dropping. We got a little side wind with a little snow coming in. But where else would you rather be, Pat?
Nowhere. There we go, we got some water now.
Got a gusher. Oh no!
You said don't hit that.
Don't hit your new trap.
Oh man.
Just got that yesterday. It's discontinued. They're never gonna make that one again.
Yeah, in 1 hour, that's the ice it made.
Wow.
Looks like to come along now.
Oh,
I've already pulled 2 fish out of this hole. Look at the ice that's on it. Alright, there's the cage. Where's she going? Ooh, that's chilly. Oh, she's got some line out.
sideways.
Oh, oh, yeah, nice fish cage.
Nice one.
Smells like a nice little brookie. Yep, another nice little brookie.
Nice one.
Look, right in the corner of the mouth. Really cold out here today. Come on, get in the hole, boy. Sorry. That's the way you like to catch them, right in the corner of the mouth.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nice brookie.
Nice one. There he goes.
Catching all these.
Nice.
Fellas, we got a wicked blaze going. It's a frigid cold day up here in Maine, but it's been an incredible day on the water. We've had more fun, I think, than we've had all year. Just getting this fire going and keeping it going has kept us warm, and we've been able to warm up next to it. And honestly, I don't know how much time we spent right next to it, but just keeping it going as far as cutting stuff has kept us warm too. We just moved some traps around. Starting to snow, starting to blow a little bit. We got a belly full of deer meat. We got a belly full of brook trout. We even ate a couple pieces of pizza.
That's Grandpa's old cough.
Pat's got some cough medicine he's gonna put down because he might have a little tickle in his throat.
That right in there.
He's got, see that flask, Gage?
Yeah.
Matches your. How come that hasn't frozen?
Stanley?
Yeah,
It is.
it's the same version as ours. But the boys have been working hard. They got a wicked blaze going. We're having a ton of fun. Gage even said we all just do this someday, even if we don't have ice fishing traps. That's how much fun we're having. And for a 15-year-old kid to say something like that, that says a lot about him and how much fun we had. So we're gonna keep at it. We're gonna go as long as we can till dark. We're gonna let this fire burn out, and hopefully we're gonna catch another brook trout or two. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. The magical man of mystery. Mr. Patrick James Jorgensen Lassard the third.
Second.
Lobster? I mean partridge?
Gage, what you working on?
The soda froze, so I gotta eat it.
He's a good kid, but dumb and he's numb.
Gotta stay hydrated.
You do?
Even if you gotta eat it.
He said 36 grams of friggin' sugar for 8 ounces.
Well, we burnt a pretty good hole in the ice.
You can stick a stick right to the bottom.
Really?
Yeah. Open. Light.
Gage, you gotta point the camera at it.
I did. How'd you do?
Well, that's it for today, guys. Another great day on the hard water. Super cold temperatures, which is, always a battle, but it's a lot of fun when you're out here with friends and staying busy and even catching some fish. Fishing wasn't on fire today, but got to see Pat pull up a beautiful big brook trout, and I got to catch one, and Gage got a couple. So all in all, great day. Had a great fire going all day, which it's a fun thing to get a fire going and keep it going up here in these kind of temperatures and this time of year. So, man, we had a great day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like this type of stuff, hit that subscribe button. There's a little notification button on the side you can hit, and you'll get a notification every time we post a new video. And we really appreciate any comments or likes, and we try to get back to everybody on that. If you want to come up and fish, shoot me a message. We'll see if we can get you on the hard water. No one's in there?
No.
You see any boot tracks?
I mean, there's a piece of the fender all the way down there.
Yeah, they hit hard. Guys, we're coming home from fishing. They went off right here. And there's a car in the ditch here. We were the first to come along. And it's freaking, somebody went off in a hurry. The roads are getting slick. It's pretty bad. So we got somebody calling the police. I couldn't see anybody in there. We looked. Yeah.
Is the guy down that way all right?
Yeah. Well, I guess he said he was all right.
He hit a tree too down there.
Yeah.
He said they called the tow truck.
So we called the police.
All right.
Nobody's in here. They're up against that pole. They hit pretty hard. So we're just trying to get home from ice fishing today.
All right. Well, you boys have a good
Hey,
night, man.
thanks for stopping, bud.
No worries.
You
Take
too.
care.
Yeah. Hopefully they get it figured out. Hopefully nobody's hurt too bad. Looks like somebody got out and walked out. Oh, there's somebody walking up there. There's somebody walking up there.
East. Second person off the road. It's this guy right here.
They're slick. That must be the guy. Probably walked up to the house to make.
So where's he slam?
You alright, bud?
You guys all set?
Yeah, all set.
Good.
Was that you?
The house. No.
All right.
He's up to the house, he said?
I don't know. He's like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna touch myself.
That's it, folks. We're going to see if we can make it home. The roads are greasy.